Less and Less, name of the song, one of the newer tunes on the 25th anniversary collection from Evans and Doherty. The legendary, sometimes contrary, but extraordinary Evans and Doherty are here live in the studio this afternoon.
Hey, what do you mean contrary?
Well, now and again.
What are you talking about?
I've seen you on your worst days, but usually so congenial, and you still love to perform. You must love to perform live, guys, because this is an ambitious March tour you're on, right, Kevin?
Well, yeah, it's we love it. Actually, last night was the first night of the tour, and it was at the new community centre out in Prospect.
Mm-hmm.
And what a night! It was great.
And you met Rosalie, a very nice lady. She was thrilled to be part of the same show as you guys.
Well, we were honoured to have her there. She was great.
Rosalie is a resident of Prospect, as am I.
Oh yeah. Oh, you are too. That's right.
There, yeah. We live,
Yeah.
Rosalie runs the Prospect bed and breakfast.
I live in a truck.
Many talents.
We know that. Well, so good. Last year at this time, you were in between gigs on a Sunday, and we had a little chat on the telephone. So it's been 2 years since you got in here live to talk about what's going on in the interesting career and still going. It must be about 27 years now, guys.
26.
26, yeah.
Okay, I have it one.
But who cares at this point? 26, 27, 54.
And along the way, we're going to endeavor to award a double pass to your Compass Room Casino show, and that's on the 17th. Coincidentally, on Thursday, on St. Paddy's Day.
It'll be a big Irish week at the casino, I think, on the
I think
the 18th they have the Irish Rovers.
The next day, the Rovers are there. Yes.
And we just finished a cruise with those guys down in the Caribbean.
Oh, we'll talk more about.
Hope they've dried out.
Yeah, well, there you go.
They were contrary too, weren't they?
469-6000 is the number, or 902-469-6000. Anytime along the way, you hear one by Evans and Doherty this afternoon. To qualify for those tickets, we'll award. They're going to do one with their buddy now. We'll come back and talk about Jimmy Sweeney in just a little bit. But here's Jimmy and Kevin and Brian together on that East Coast Feeling. Yeah, we're almost on. Stand by. .5.9 Seaside FM. It's 12 after 12 now. Kind of a mild day. Around 8 degrees already. It'll taste of spring, that's for sure. Paul Kennedy with you, getting that East Coast Feeling this afternoon here on the Seaside FM with some gentlemen I've known a long time. And I don't remember Brian back in his Barley Bree days, but I do remember Kevin in his Garrison Brother days, because they released some country singles, as I recall, and got quite a bit of radio play back in the 80s.
Yeah, we did. It was great. We were lucky to sort of be at the start of the whole emergence, I guess, of acceptance of Canadian country artists on the radio, and we were there at the start of CanCon, and we certainly musically profited by all that, and we had about 6 Canadian top 5 singles in a short few years. It was great.
Thinking of you, one of them?
Funnily enough, I was thinking about that song last night.
Yes.
They did a top 100 that year that Thinking of You was out, and we came in at number 4, and Willie Nelson came in at number 5, and we were so chuffed about that.
You were on Tom's boot label, weren't you?
We were. In fact,
so was Barley Bree.
Barley Bree was as well, yeah.
Wow.
And funnily enough, the song that Steve Wainwright and I wrote, Silver Sea.
Great song.
Which we had a lot of success with ourselves. Stompin' Tom actually recorded it, and he doesn't record anybody else's songs at all.
He did that in recent years. He was doing some cover tunes. I never thought he'd run out of his own songs.
Yeah, I'll tell you, no joke.
For him to do a cover, that's an ultimate compliment right there.
Oh, it is, yeah. I mean, we'd be big fans of Stompin' Tom.
Oh, he's one of a kind. Well, Brian, we have a few more our first couple of qualifiers for the tickets.
We have, and we'd like to say hello to Mary Chason and Gordy Parks out there who've qualified for a chance to win a pair of tickets to the casino.
And every time we play one by Brian and Kevin here, Evans and Doherty, during that East Coast Feeling, we'll take qualifiers for a double pass to see them in the Compass Room on St. Paddy's Day, which is a Thursday night on the 17th. Going to play one called Brennan on the Moor. One of your favorites to sing, would you say?
Yeah, one of the great traditional songs of Ireland, and it's very seldom not in our show, I suppose.
And certainly it would have been a song that was at the start of both our careers. We would have learned that song pretty quick.
Early.
Yeah.
On Seaside FM, Evans and Doherty.
Let's now spending most of his time painting. He's quite an accomplished painter and has had a number of what do you call that when someone commissions you to write to draw.
Oh, yes.
He's had a number of works commissioned, so that's what he spends a lot of his time at. But the Rovers are fine, you know. George is no longer. George is leading the band now, and I suppose George and Wilsall are the only two original members of the band. But they have Jimmy Fergus, of course, passed away a number of years ago, and Joe Miller retired. But they've been replaced. Joe Miller's son Ian sings with the band, and
Wonderful singer, actually.
yeah, and they have a great lineup, and it's sounding, I think, better than ever.
Well, they're going to be day after St. Patty's Day at the casino, and they're going to have to follow you guys who were there the day before. Good luck to them.
That's all right.
Well, we'll be at their show as well, so...
Couple more qualifiers for that those tickets there, Brian?
Yeah, I would like to say hello to Diane and to Ron and to Ronan, who all qualified there at the last go around. So good luck with that.
And unless Roman wins, we won't have to worry about pronouncing his last name. That's for sure.
Lusick.
There you go. That's good enough. Hi, that East Coast Feelin. Brian and Kevin, Evans and Doherty will be back in a moment. Church 4th Annual St. Patrick's Day. Very special guests. Ambassadors of that Irish sound around the world. They've earned the title. Evans and Doherty are here in studio this afternoon. And did we go through some of the touring dates, the maritime touring dates? Did we touch on those already?
We didn't know, but we start.
Oh, sure.
Well, we started last night in Prospect. Today we're doing the up at St. Agnes. Next Friday we're going to be over at the United Church on the Waverley Road, the Port Wallace United Church. Saturday we're in the Astor Theatre in Liverpool, and Sunday we go down to Guysborough for an afternoon concert. Then the following week we team up with the Makem and Spain brothers. That's the sons of Tommy Makem and their friends Elaine and Mickey Spain. We do a number of dates up in New Brunswick, over at Prince Edward Island, back to Nova Scotia for a couple of dates, and of course we're in the casino on St. Patrick's Day. And we go over to Newfoundland. We finish off at the end of the month. So it's quite a lot of dates.
And the show this afternoon, I think it's around 2 o'clock, guys, and just about everybody over in Halifax knows where St. Agnes Church is. I'm not sure what street it's on, but...
yeah, it's in Mumford and Shabukdo.
Okay,
Corner
yeah.
of Mumford and Shabukdo. It's, I
Matt,
think it's sold out, but I was over there this morning and I've seen a sold out sign on the door. So
are those matinee shows?
That could be for Mass.
Yeah, that's right. Are those matinee shows a little tough to do? I guess it depends on the night
Not
before.
at all.
No, not anymore. I think years ago they might have been a little tough to do because we probably, drove her pretty hard the night before. But now we've, have we come to our senses or was that just me?
I'm not sure.
More likely Brian than you, Kevin.
Say no more.
Well, let's play another one of your terrific songs. I'm glad you included this one. I don't know how you narrowed it down to 25 tunes, and one side is sort of a best of, a retrospective over 25 years, but Kevin, Lady in Montana made the cut here. I think Brian takes the lead on this one.
He does.
Yeah, it's a song we've been singing for years, and it has been, one of those songs that people have requested and did very well for us in Ireland. There are a lot of people.
One of our big memories about that particular song was 2 years ago. We actually played in Montana, and to sing "Lady in Montana" was pretty cool.
We're going back this year again to their festival. They have a great festival in the second week of August in Butte, Montana.
You're going back? Is it Montana or the Lady in Montana? Why are you going back there?
Well, we'll see what happens.
469-6000 is the number to qualify for those tickets on St. Patty's Day.
Outside our window.
There's a younger vocal from
Right.
3-minute song, and there she is, delightful Rosalie Picard from Prospect Village there, and she was part of Kevin and Brian's show last night. It was a good time on a Saturday night, and she, did she tell you that she's going to be, or is recording again, Kevin, is that true?
I believe so. I know she did the last one, the one you just played with our good friend Paul Mills, who was Curly Boy Stubbs, Stan Rogers' right-hand man, and as I said, a good friend of ours, and I think she's up there again, is she?
Yeah, she's heading to Toronto, I think, to spend a couple of months doing a new recording.
Well,
A couple of months?
Whoa, wow.
She should
better be
record
good.
with us. We'll get it done in a couple of hours.
The pressure's on. Yeah, it better be good, but we'll look forward to hearing something new from Rosalie, that's for sure. She's quite a regular listener, too, to SEASIDE-FM. And Yes.
So we say hello to Catherine Shaw, to Little Breckenridge, and Zoe Phillips there, who recorded, who qualified for the tickets for the casino in the between the songs there. So hello to you guys. Thanks for listening and good luck.
They qualified for the draw.
For the draw for the
Nice.
tickets on the 17th. I'm not sure if it's a 7:30 or 8 o'clock show, but we'll figure that out.
Well, the bar's open at 7.
So there you go. Yes.
Or 4, depending.
That's a good time on St. Patty's Day. I was there, and the Compass Room is a nice little venue too,
it's
isn't
a
it?
beautiful venue.
Yeah, not a bad one at all. And a reprise of your show last year. Is it going to be just as good, would you say?
Better. New songs.
We hope.
Yeah.
New songs.
Well, speaking of new songs, this one is new to me, Brian, and you take the lead in this one. What a great song on your new anniversary collection, which is only a year or so. You guys going to milk this CD for the next 25 years? Do you
No,
think?
no, we're talking now. We're talking about another new one.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, why not? We're still singing.
Creative juices of yours, and I know you got some, you're writing all the time, Kevin. You really are. And this one, though, is Nothing But a Long Goodbye. Where'd you get that song?
Yeah. It's, well, you know, it's one of those songs that sort of has a nice sentiment that we thought was a good song to sing, and it's a nice song to...
Yeah, plus, you know,
Or
Dave
not,
Mallet
it's
wrote it, and you
one of
know,
the great folk writers, yeah.
we do a good bunch of his tunes over the years. So.
The romantic side here of Mr. Doherty.
Ooh,
Brian and Kevin on that East Coast Feelin.
hairy stuff.
Thank you.
Polar bear nut, and we both love Titanic, so if you got any news of the iceberg, we want to thank you from the bottom of our heart.
Oh, well,
great.
thank you very much.
Maybe Paul will play it today.
You never know.
I get him
But
to... Yeah.
you fellas have done some fabulous music through the years, and we thoroughly enjoy it.
Well,
That's
thanks
great,
so
thank
much.
you.
So you fellas have a good day, and it was lovely talking to you.
All right, Sheila. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Thank you. Road Not Taken. That's a terrific song. Kevin wrote, singing lead there in that Evans and Doherty tune. One of the that's on the best of side. There's a side 1, and there's a side 2 of their 25th anniversary collection, and that's one I would call one of your best of for sure. Well done, Kevin.
Thank you very much, Paul.
And the other side was called Something New, wasn't it? So not as familiar tunes, but still.
Oh, no, all new tunes, you know,
Yeah.
from the point. Like, you
New
know,
tunes for us and stuff that we think would be interesting for the people who
essentially
like what we do.
a brand new CD, really.
And you really are working on a brand new one.
Well, we're in the midst of looking at tunes,
Mm-hmm.
and you know, the ability to record now has been made so much easier. And even if we're in different countries, if we need something done by, we just email a part, and it's like phoning in your part years ago, you know.
Things have changed so much in the recording studio since when you first started, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's
Radio's changed a lot too in this digital age, that's for sure. And you're not on Facebook. I'm glad I'm not the only one on Facebook.
I can't do it at all. It's I really don't know. I really don't want to know what you had for your breakfast this morning. What kind of toothpaste you use, you know.
or if you're bored.
And if you have, and you guys would have many friends, and it could become very time consuming.
Oh yeah, yeah. Don't forget it.
So this next concert is about an hour and 7 minutes away at
Yes,
St.
we
Agnes
gotta-
Church in Halifax.
We've got to
Should
hoof it over there and get on stage, do our sound check, and
Should be a great time. We have a bunch of qualifiers.
Can we say hello to Mary and to Aaliyah,
Oh yeah.
who qualified in the last round there.
And during the next hour, while you're on your way to the your next show there at St. Agnes Church, I'll make the draw around to 110, 115 of all our qualifiers. Some fans of yours who called in on the spot today.
Excellent.
On
Good
our-
to hear from them. Thanks, guys.
I hope they all win. Wait a minute, no.
And I'm really looking forward. Jan and I made it to your St. Patty's Day show at the Compass Room last year, and it's in our plans again
Good.
this year.
Excellent.
St. Patty's Day being on a Thursday night, so in the midst of your tour, it worked out to play the Compass Room right on St. Patty's Day once again.
That's it.
And the Rovers will just have the challenge to follow you guys the next day. That's all there is to it.
Oh, they'll have no
We'll
problem.
soften everybody up for them. Yeah.
Kevin, Brian, thank you very much. Your body of work, your wonderful music over the years, and is something to be very proud of. Gives us a lot of selections to play, and many of our listeners are familiar with so many of your songs. So
Well,
keep
thank
on
you.
going.
Thank you, Paul, and thanks to SEASIDE-FM for playing music that a lot of our East Coast artists don't generally get the opportunity to get on the air. So kudos to Seaside.
Brian, you're very welcome. Thanks again, Kevin. And
More than welcome.
And
Well,
let's find
thank
out
you
what-
very much.
We just got a call a few moments ago from a lady who may not get around to concerts, but Sheila's a big fan of yours, and she requested one of the songs on the Something New side, didn't she?
Right, she did. She requested Any News of the Iceberg, a song Les Barker and myself wrote it, and there it is.
Kevin and Brian.
True
Great.
story.
There we go.
We're
Excellent.
good.